God, it's cold. Now let's go get some dinner and go to bed. Hopefully it's not that poisoned. That Fanta's full of poison, by the way. X-Lax and other shit. Who the fuck knows? Disgusting. Oh my God, it's cold. Played some Warzone on Bluetooth. It wasn't lagging, and then it started lagging. So it just started lagging out of the blue for no fucking reason. By the third game, I think it's packet loss. Cold up there where I am. It used to be warm in the beginning. Now it's cold. So it's hard to sleep. If you want to sleep in there, you can. But it's just very cold. So the shit's definitely calmed down now. Let's go see what we get tonight. And go to bed after. I'm standing for the Friends of Essex, and that's it. I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired from walking around everywhere. My fucking back hurts. I can't breathe. This goddamn t-shirt. Export Heritage Site? What does that mean? You got some kind of flood secrets in there? Yeah, it is a mystery how they achieved the mud floods and what they did. What kind of weaponry they used. Definitely not natural. Definitely not a natural thing. I'm still trying to think. What they must have gotten from the these Anunnaki monkey fuckers to achieve the mud floods. Like I said, it's very, very interesting. They did that. Oh my god, it's fucking freezing. Holy shit. It's not that bad tonight. The wind is not blowing. That fucking wind went away. It's about 7 degrees. Not that bad. I'm just cold because of the clothes, I guess. These EMF clothes don't keep you very warm. I don't have a lot of clothes on anyway. I tried to look into this lag on the A50. There's a window manager in Android for managing your windows. I don't know, whatever. It's played around with some of that stuff and some other services. It doesn't really do anything. The lag is still there. So it's got to be media storage. this isolated storage shit that's in 11, because it wasn't doing it on 10. There was no lag on 10 with the media storage. The media storage wasn't really crashing from what I recall. It started doing this on 11. So 10 was okay, 11 was not. So I think we gotta, maybe next time we do a reset, I'll play around with it. Next time when I get this S22 working to make GIFs again with it, I'll play around with the isolated storage and see what it does. Because we need to get rid of the lag. I mean, that shit is tremendously bad. I mean, it's barely fucking, depending on how bad it is, it's barely, it's not always as bad as it is, some days, but it's pretty bad. Like I said, you need to understand that this whole operation depends on secrecy from the rest of the world about what they're doing. I am not saying that, okay, well, I am saying that everybody that's transgender is kind of worthless. But there's a but in there, because it's, even though you see a lot of involvement and you see a lot of participation and volunteering from these people, the whole operation depends on secrecy. The rest of the world doesn't really probably know what's going on. This network is mostly concentrated in the West. Now, you're going to have the same problem everywhere else, no doubt. But it's mostly a Western problem. And I don't think that the whole world necessarily knows that, they're doing this. And I think that a lot of this operation depends on secrecy. Putting a media cap on it and making sure that the media doesn't publish this kind of shit, doesn't talk about this kind of stuff. And so long as it's secret, it's successful. You understand? Like I said, if you would be on the news, you would be over within a day, and that would be the end of it. It would be a big news event. It would be the end of it in a day if it was on the news, but it's not on the news. It's not going to go on the news. They depend on secrecy. For their success, they need secrecy. Understand? They need secrecy for success. And that's why the media doesn't publish anything about this. Understand? It can be as bad as it can be. Like I said, it's all about secrecy, keeping it secret as to what they're doing to white people. And like I said, they've done this before in London. They're stealing people's guns in America. Apparently, it's a big deal. After the insane asylums with the mud floods, which where they got rid of any survivors that were white in insane asylums. They started framing the rest of them, fucking around with this framing program and stolen shit. They've been stealing people's guns in America for a while. And there seems to be a thing over there that nobody talks about. Apparently it happened very often before. And in these areas where you have these fucking squatters, especially in places where you have insane asylums for the survivors of the mud floods, you're going to find this framing program. You're going to find this framing program in full swing. Yeah, you're going to find this framing program in full swing. And this is very, very specific to America, where you have insane asylums for the survivors of the mud floods. Apparently, there was a lot of people that were insane in the 1800s, and this framing program is the way to keep going, keep chasing after survivors, after anybody that was left after the mud floods. That's what this framing program is. And they do frame people for mental illness as well. See, it doesn't help you if you're... It doesn't help you that you're yelling at them like I did, unless you can get it on video. Because most of the time, like I said, they confront you. It's either some kind of confrontation or it's some kind of ultimatum, yeah, with these people. If they try to annoy you, it's some kind of confrontation over why the fuck I'm washing my hands in the fountain at the station or the fucking Trafalgar Square, or it's some kind of ultimatum. Please get out of the library. Do not come back ever again, because you can't bring a chair in here even though we have 20 other chairs. You understand? And this is how they frame people for mental illness. They fucking annoy the fuck out of you. They piss you off as much as possible with these idiots on the sidewalks, with the trolls in the library. And when they get an overreaction, that's how they frame you for being mentally ill, which is exactly what they did to those people that survived the mud floods. You understand what I'm saying? So normally you'd be yelling at these motherfuckers every day walking on the sidewalks and pushing them and shoving them and probably kicking them in the ass.
Check it out. Selena,
literally.
Yeah? You can stay right there if you want. It's a long distance car.
Normally you would be doing that. But you can't really do that because they're going to frame you for mental illness. Normally you would be leveling them in the fucking face walking on these sidewalks. You would kick one in the ass, literally, when you walk on the sidewalk. You would trip one on purpose when you walk on the sidewalk. You would be doing that in this situation. But you can't, because they're going to frame you for mental illness. I'll take me a fucking baseball bat and wrap it around your fucking head right now and break it in half on your fucking skull. That's what I would do right now. For fun. Yeah, for fun. Like Brad Pitt and his Nazi hunters. But you can't do that because they're going to frame you for being mentally ill. Oh, he's attacking people on the sidewalks for no reason. Pobrecito, he's a racist. He's a racist because he's attacking people on the sidewalks. See? The heifer knows what he's doing. He did it during the mud floods and after. Yeah, the heifer had a lot of practice to do that shit with the survivors of the mud floods. That's how they got in there. That's how they got in there. The same framing program. Same tactics that you see right now on this camera. Yeah, I know your business, Holmes. I know your business very well. Yeah. And you see, that's how it works. Yeah, normally you'll be walking around here, pushing and shoving people, kicking them in the ass, tripping them because they deserve it. But you can't do that because they're going to frame you from being mentally ill. Understand? You can't really do that because they're going to frame you for being mentally ill. But don't you worry, Holmes, we got you covered in those gifts. We're going to make sure that we find a nice dark hole for you, just like those insane asylums. And if, we can't do that, we're going to make you go away permanently. Every single last one of you. As many as possible. We're going to have a nice purge. We're going to have a nice purge of bag assholes. We're going to have a nice purge of bag assholes, entitled fucking assholes who like to steal stuff and then pretend it's not stolen. It's not stolen because, maybe you gave it to us and you know us. Deranged, fucking insane heifer breed, third world fucking heifers. Deranged. But that's the reason why we're making gifts, to kill as many as possible. Now, as many as can be killed. That's why we're making those gifts. We're gonna make some more, Holmes. Yeah, we will be making some more. Don't you worry about it. We're gonna make some more. And that's exactly what happened with those mud flood survivors. It's this framing program is an extension of what happened to them. It's what happened to those mud flood survivors that's causing this. This framing program is also part of that. You understand? And besides the buildings, I don't really have anything nice to say about these Tartari people. They had no military whatsoever. The mud floods, they were a pushover pretty much. Yeah, you can build all you want, but if you're a pushover, it doesn't matter how much you build. You can build the nicest shit you've ever seen with free energy and free heating and hot water and indoor plumbing and marble and granite and limestone, all you want. You can build all you want, but if you're a pushover, it doesn't matter. And they were a pushover. Like I said, they were part of the conspiracy as well. Didn't say anything about any elves. Yeah, why not? Why would you say anything about those and your building style? Why would you say? Why would you have anything elvish in your buildings? They didn't have anything elvish in their buildings because they were part of the conspiracy. Understand? Like I said, yeah, they might have been nice people, really stand-up people, nice people, nice white people, but at the end of the day, they were pushovers. This motherfucker, what the fuck is this guy doing? Flinging mud at them? With what? And that's all it took, really. Yeah, he just, I don't know how he did this, but he was flinging mud at these people and he got rid of them. Pushovers. Pushovers. You understand? Pushovers. Not much to say about them. Not much positive to say about it, other than, you know, they had nice buildings. They were building nice stuff with free energy, you know, hot water, indoor plumbing. Nice stuff. Yeah, nice good stuff. But yeah, pushovers.
Yeah.